When someone sees a person in a wheelchair rolling around with a black woman, they can often jump to, oh, that's the caregiver.
I definitely think there's still a stigma.
Whenever we get negative comments, it's
She must be desperate for a white guy that she settled for someone in a wheelchair.
a lot of people think that just because I'm in a chair, like, I can't do anything.
A disability does not define someone.
This is Charisma. She fell in love with Cole.
We didn't meet until way after.
I guess, 6 years after your accident we met? I've been working at Sheltering Arms for about 2 years.
Yeah, and Sheltering Arms is a rehabilitation hospital.
Yes, so I was working there as a rehab tech. So at first interaction, Cole was on a bike getting therapy, and I had come over to help, and they told me to get some pads off of Cole's butt. He hated it.
Of course, like I want to be looking good for this attractive girl that's helping me out. Meanwhile, she's pulling pads off my butt. Like, how am I supposed to flirt in that sort of context?
I would say it was very romantic.
Oh.
While the couple have always been in an interabled relationship, Cole hasn't always been in a wheelchair.
My accident occurred in August of 2011. I was with some friends at the James River at a place called the Pipeline, and it's kind of like a rapids. I dove in and I hit a rock submerged just below the surface of the water, and I instantly broke my neck. I remember being in the hospital bed and feeling so trapped because I couldn't move anything, and I asked my mom, "Am I paralyzed?" And she looked at me and she said, "Yeah."
After his accident, Cole had to adjust to a completely new way of life.
Year down, I cannot use or feel, and I can't use my hands, and I can't use my triceps either. I'm a functionally complete quadriplegic.
Due to his own judgment about life in a wheelchair, Cole assumed he'd struggle to find love.
I was very doubtful that I would be able to find a relationship. Like if I saw a cute girl or something, it's like she wouldn't even notice me.
But happily for Cole, he met occupational therapist Charisma.
I notice people give looks, and it's really hard to say if it's because Cole's in a wheelchair or if it's because we're interracial.
Yeah, I don't really notice looks because I've been getting looked at since my injury.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably because we're just so good looking, so they...
Yeah, duh.
Once together, Cole realised it wasn't just he who had made assumptions.
When someone sees a person in a wheelchair like me rolling around with a black woman, they often jump to, oh, that's the caregiver.
Yeah. So we make it obvious that that's not the case.
Yeah, with our affection.
Yeah.
Realising he was not alone in his judgment about dating in a wheelchair, Cole set about raising awareness about dating as an interabled couple.
It happened for me, and I would like to kind of express to others through our relationship how it can very easily happen with them.
I think that it's a little bit easier for me to understand Cole's situation because of my background. So when I came into the relationship, I had a lot of knowledge already. Yeah.
Yeah, and from my perspective, I think it was great too because I felt like I didn't have to teach someone from scratch. Mm-hmm. I think it's important to raise awareness. It's why we started the vlog. Yeah. Roll with Cole and Charisma Productions. There you can see it. Boom, boom, boom.
Yes.
We typically will vlog our adventures.
Yes.
Just corny couple stuff.
Like I knew this is the man I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. Honestly, from the first date.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because it was so...
Nice. It was magical. It was like a rainbow.
But the couple have received criticism for more than just being in an interabled relationship.
Whenever we get negative comments, it's typically something to do with race.
Yep.
Whether Charisma needs to find herself a strong black man to take care of her, or I need to find a good white girl, or I shouldn't settle for a black girl as if I'm settling in some way with this gorgeous woman beside me.
Yeah. Or it's like Cole must have a lot of money if she's with him, and he's his
that's
condition.
Another one. She makes more money than I do.
We just happened to find each other and fell in love. As simple as can be.
It seems obvious. I guess people have their prejudices, and you know what? Let them have them. Who cares? We don't need them in our lives.
Yeah.
So.
Cole and Charisma hope that their vlog will help dispel some of the common myths and assumptions that people make about couples like themselves.
We kind of do talk about like Cole's injury. We touch on that.
Spinal cord injury, sexual health, I think is very misunderstood
Yes.
as a whole.
Yes.
A lot of people like think that just because I'm in a chair, like I can't do anything,
Or it
and
doesn't work.
Nothing works.
Not true.
In my situation, it does work. And here comes the tomato face again.
Oh my gosh. A disability does not define someone. Like our purpose was to bring awareness about accessibility, about dating interracially, interably.
Just trying to spread positivity. All right.
Should we kiss at the end?
A little kiss.
Oh God, you always go for it.